Hi guys, welcome back to Stop the Feeding, and before we get on with our two home matches, Liverpool and Barcelona, we'll just quickly run through the results that you guys have missed. So we got a very respectable 1-1 draw against Man United away. In Jerlek, that was that bargain basement wonder kid we bought in for 300,000. He's not quite a wonder kid, but I'm calling him a wonder kid because he comes and does things like this. In the 93rd minute, he popped up with a goal to get us a 1-1 draw. We then beat Leicester away 2-1 in the Carabao Cup, so we can continue our defence of that trophy for the third year running. Stoke, we drew at home 2-2. This was an unfortunate match, but a good one for the neutrals. Cecilio Dominguez, the game was all about him. He scored 2 goals. He scored the first goal, he scored the last goal, then he got himself sent off. Normally we do quite well against Stoke, but I think having Bayern Munich, Man United and Leicester all in the space of a week was just a bit too much for my team. And we also had Donnarumma injured, so Will Mannion had to go between the sticks, and one of the goals he let in was not a good goal. We also had Wolves in the Premiership away, and we beat them 2-1 courtesy of a Hysaj last minute goal. 93rd minute, but the real game was Bayern Munich away. So we were set up realistically to try and scrape a draw against them, expecting to lose, and a draw would have been a good result for us, and that's what we were hoping for. We're just going to skip to the game now. Okay, so here we are, the Allianz Arena, and we're just going to quickly show you the goal. So Bayern Munich started off, we couldn't hold on for that long. In 24th minute, Lewandowski played a great 1-2 and scored the first goal of the match. And then he followed that up only 15 minutes later with another goal at the back post, Lewandowski again. So it was 2-0. Then, in the 63rd minute, Lozano pulled one back for us. We can see here, great strike. So we decided to go all out for it and try to scrape the draw. And in the 91st minute, Malcolm, big ball up to Jerlek, who pops on for Lincoln, gets a better of his man, and then surely it's all over. But no, in the 94th minute, our team wasn't done, and Luke Shaw crossed it in, Malcolm knocked it down, and Elias scored, giving us another 3-2 win against Bayern Munich. That was the result of the period. Absolutely perfect, stunning result for us. And I'm going to show you now where it leaves us in the group. So we are top of our group, the group of death, but not Group D, Group C. So we're top of the group. Barcelona drew one of their games against Besiktas. Now, what this means is that we've got Barcelona next at home, but our qualification does not hinge on that result. As long as we beat Bayern Munich, Besiktas away, then we will go through in the group. Of course, if we beat Barcelona at home, then we go through anyway. So it's all in our hands, and in a group that we didn't expect to even get close to qualifying, I was going to be happy with a third place finish. We've now got it all in our hands. Talking of in our hands, we are third in the Premiership at the moment. We are 2 points behind Man City, but we have that game in hand, and that's going to be next against Liverpool at home. So here we are, we've got Liverpool at home, and we're resting a couple players simply because of injuries and fitness. So Dolberg's on 91%, so Lincoln's going to start. Dolberg's only just come back from a slight injury, so we don't want to exacerbate that too much, especially with Barcelona game around the corner. And Lozano and Asensio will also probably come off in this match because they're both on the low 90s in condition. De Ligt and Hoyt are at the back. Other than that, the team is as you would expect. And Malcolm is playing as well because Justin Kluivert is injured for the next 2 months. So we've been suffering quite a few injuries, especially to our wingers, over the last couple of months. So that can be it is very frustrating. Looking at the Liverpool team, they don't have such worries. They are at pretty much full strength. But they haven't made many changes since the first season. Obviously, Jack Wilshere is back at his old team. Coutinho, Salah and Firmino are playing, which means Mane is injured, so he's not playing. Keita and Emre Can in the middle. So Henderson's not playing, no Wijnaldum, no Lallana, and Trent Alexander-Arnold is also not playing. So I'd still say this is probably their stronger side when you look at the players. Maybe in an ideal world, you'd have Mane on the left and Coutinho in the middle. We can do this for our fans. Arthur looks stressed. That's not helpful, and we look good in training. It's still a very tough fixture, and the last match at Anfield was 1-1. Then we have a good chance if we perform the way we should. So Liverpool kicking off. We are starting with a standard mentality just to see how this plays out. And look, Liverpool are at the moment the better team, and Klein has scored against his old club. Oh, he's offside. That's good. That one does not count. And Liverpool are pushing on against us, so we're going to move to a control mentality and hopefully start pushing back. Okay, 30 minutes and we've not really done anything yet. It's been a fairly dull first half. Gerhardt to Wilshere to Coutinho, back to Gerhardt. Keita now. Obviously, we're yet to see him in real life in a Liverpool shirt. That's going to be start of next season when he joins. But by all accounts, he is a superb player. And maybe Keita now to Wilshere. Plays out to Gerhardt. Big ball in. Hoyt only as far as Salah. It's a good block, but Wilshere's there. And Wilshere hits the post. "43 minutes gone. It's 0-0. I don't know if I would be happy. I don't think I would be happy with a draw, and Liverpool all over. So we need to change something. Okay. Look, our normal play isn't working against them, so we're going to go back to how we would normally line up against them on the second half. Lincoln hasn't featured much. Dolberg will come on now. Can he be the saviour in this match? He's got 16 goals so far this season in the Premiership. So just double check that stat before I start reeling off figures. 16 goals overall, 13 in the Premiership. But he's on a little bit of a downward slope at the moment in terms of attributes, and we are not playing this match well. Liverpool now. Asensio makes a tackle. Arthur won't get to it. Wilshere outruns Arthur. He's got a point to prove, that boy. And now it's Naby Keita. Plays in Wilshere, and Wilshere scores against his old club, and he's celebrating as well. That's just... I don't care when players celebrate against their old club. I think it's a bit silly when they don't. Straight underneath the keeper. That's poor. That's real poor. Okay, makes a substitution. Elias on. Jerlek on. Can they play super sub for us today? Not if Keita has anything to do with it. Plays in Firmino. Firmino one-on-one. It's a good save by Donnarumma. And it's not looking good for us. Let's go overload. And maybe we need something special in the last few minutes. Okay. Let's just chuck everybody forward. This is so fiddly sometimes. Yeah, highlight that bit in the... right, there we go. There we go. Let's chuck everybody forward, and Go route one. Pump the ball into the box. Can we get something out of this game? 5 minutes left. 88th minute, 9th. It's all over. Coutinho will have the last laugh as he plays it to Lallana. Back to Keita. Liverpool with an important victory for them. Coutinho. And that's it. Okay. 1-0 loss is a disappointing result. And now we've got Barcelona next. So we could be set for a very disappointing episode overall. But we'll see you in a second for the Barcelona game. So here we are, Barcelona at home. And Barcelona are just going to come at us in this game. We're setting out with a stand mentality. See how that does us. Jerlek is in for Lozano because Lozano's on 90%. Højbjerg comes in because Arthur's also around 90%, and Højbjerg will play a slightly deeper role, slightly more defensively. Other than that, the team is as it is. Oh, and Wallace has come in because he is a more physical defender, better in the air than De Ligt as well. So hopefully with that they can bully players like Suarez. So we'll do this for the fans. All I want is a point out of this game, and I think we're going to struggle to get it because Barcelona. But you know, you never know. But it's going to be a difficult match. Barcelona get a goal, the match is as good as over anyway. So Sergio Busquets with the initial start to the game. Rakitic is on the ball to Denis Suarez. Jordi Alba now is going to cross it in. And Messi's there, and Messi's met it, and Messi scores. And we are now going to drop to... The thing is, Besiktas could also get us qualified. I don't think they're playing just yet. Our game here is at 6 PM, which means their game is the later one. Asensio with his free kick in to Højbjerg, and Messi will start the counter-attack. And Messi will just continue the counter-attack, and he wins a penalty. Oh dear. This is a really depressing episode. Messi scores a penalty. What do we do at this point? I don't think there is anything that we can do. I love this line when you're watching the penalty replay. I don't know what it is, but it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not really sure what you can do because it's Barcelona, right? So anything you do, they're going to be able to counter-attack by giving the ball to Messi or Suarez. Not that one. That's Dennis. Not related as far as I'm aware. Messi almost got his hat-trick. And it's 2-0 Barcelona in the first 16 minutes. Højbjerg to Malcolm. Facing out to Dolberg. Asensio. Out to Itter. Itter will cross it in. Dolberg won't be able to get to it. Asensio to Hysaj. Crossed in, and Dolberg will get to that one. He puts it over the bar. And we've had a highlight against Barcelona. It's hard to win matches when we struggle to get shots on target. We've got 7 shots. Yeah, just not on target. Okay, I'll get that. Wallace puts it in. Outrageous. That's a header from Wallace. He hasn't scored for Southampton before, and he does so against Barcelona. Malcolm with a great delivery. Oh, that's beautiful. There's always a hope. If it's 2-1, there's always a hope. The great South Hope. Rakitic now to Llorente. Back to Busquets. Luis Suarez cross it in. And Denis Suarez will header it wide. And we're going at the break 2-1 down. We're actually playing quite well. Other than their first 2 goals. Do this for the fans. The Southampton fans want to enjoy this match a little bit more. Come on, just a point. A point for qualification. Lionel Messi has been injured. Take that. That was a bit mean, sorry. Okay. Højbjerg has been injured. Touche. Facer can't get to it, but Højbjerg will. He's still on the pitch at the moment. Plays it to Asensio. Asensio's got options. Plays in Dolberg, and Dolberg sticks it wide. Sticks it wide. Okay. Højbjerg to come off. Arthur to come on. And 68th minute. We'll make dramatic changes in the last 15. Okay. Let's make some big changes. Let's go attacking for now. We're not going to go direct just yet. Go very fluid. And we'll take Asensio off. And we're going to bring on Elias for now. Okay, let's see if this changes anything. 5 minutes to go. We'll change again. Okay, let's change again. All we need is a goal. All you need is a goal, sang the Beatles. Overload. Let's go for it. Highest tempo. Go route 1. Let's... Oh, we don't want to go that wide though. Narrow. No width. Because we're going to chuck everybody in there. We saw we do this in the last game to no avail. But I think if you just overload, you've just got a better chance, right? And we're going to take Jerlek off. He's not having the best of games. Lincoln on. Let's change him to complete forward support. Okay. Hoof that ball forward. Hoof it. Hoof it. And, yeah. The most depressing episode ever will come to a close with Barcelona on the ball. Alcacer. It's all over. We lost 2-1. Okay, let's... It's disappointing. Højbjerg looks stressed. He can do one. Let's just come back in a second for the Bayern Munich result. Okay, so Bayern won 4-1, which means it's all going to come down to the last game. We have Besiktas away. We just need a point to qualify. I think it's just a point to qualify because head-to-head. Yep, so because we've beaten Bayern Munich twice, if we get a point, then we go through. So that Besiktas game has suddenly become all-important. So we will show that in the next episode. We'll do Besiktas away, and we shall also do let's do Besiktas away, and we'll do Stoke at home in the League Cup quarter-final, because why not? We love the League Cup here in Southampton, so we shall do the League Cup. So we'll be back. Thanks for watching this. Unfortunately, this has been probably the most depressing episode ever, with 2 disappointing home losses. Liverpool, I feel we should have done better than, and Barcelona, we had options. We just lost it in the first 15 minutes. But that's been Stop the Feeding. It's always a roller coaster, and we'll see you next time.